What's good? It's Jordan. Today I'll be talking to you about vanity leads to deceit. We often try to put the emphasis on our own lives, on our own selves, what we can do in this life for ourselves. We try to idolize ourselves. We try to self-worship. We do all type of deceptive practices in order to make ourselves seem valuable. We may try to deceive others with how we approach life, through fake confidence, through making others feel like we have it all together, through showing illusions, through providing deceptions. We try to make our lives seem like everything is going well, due to the fact of the matter of wanting others to feel that everything in our life is all in order, all in check. But in reality, we're deceiving ourselves, we're deceiving others. Understand that no one in this life is perfect. Everything that you do in this life will have benefits and pitfalls. We must understand that we all make mistakes. We all can grow from the mistakes that we make. But we must learn from those mistakes and make it be a lesson towards our life to move into a better path and a better direction. In this life, if we continue to walk in a way that is not pleasing to the Most High, through vanity, through self-worship, through idolization, idolatry, the Most High will not be pleased with these things. These things take us far away from the Most High. These things remove us from the presence of the Most High. We want to walk in this world having pride, being very prideful, thinking that we have it together, thinking that because we may have our finances in order, we may be in shape, we may have a sense of spirituality, but not the true spirituality, the relationship with the Most High. We think that we're above advice from others placed in our lives to help us. We must understand that we're not above advice. We're not above the advice that the Most High may provide us in our life. But sometimes we think because everything is going well in our lives that we don't need to call on the Most High. We can do it all on ourselves. We can lean on our own understanding. But in reality, in fact, if we walk in this direction, in this path, pride will destroy us. Sometimes, because things are going good in our lives, we think that downfalls, pitfalls will not happen. But these things are still real. These things still happen. And we must understand how to have a humble heart and how to walk in the righteous path of the Most High. Most High loves when our heart is humble. The Most High loves when we focus on Him and we put all our faith in Him and confidence in Him and not lean on ourselves. When we try to lean on ourselves, the Most High will just watch us do what we think is best for our own selves. And oftentimes what we think is best for our own self, will cause us destruction. Sometimes it's best that we take the advice and the word of the Most High because He knows more than we do. We may have read books, may have done research through science, as many people have done many research through science, and thinking that the opinions of scientists and their ideologies are the end all and be all. But in reality, even scientists don't have the answers to many of these questions that go on in the world. The Most High has the answer. So if we continue to think by our own reasoning, our own logic, and by the words of scientists that provide us answers that many times are wrong in this world, then we will be shocked that the Most High has the answers. And the Most High is the only one that has the answers to everything that goes on in this world. Think about it time and time again. that we try to lean on ourselves, but leaning on ourselves isn't the direction, isn't the way. Our ego, sometimes your ego gets in the way of your progression. Your ego will tell you that you're better than everybody else through your looks, your status, your wealth. You think that your ego can save you, but many times your ego is your downfall. Control your ego, control your emotions. Sometimes someone may be placed in your life from the Most High to just show you the direction towards Him, but you decide that because you have more money than this individual, or you look better, or you have more status, more fame, more notoriety, that this person isn't important. You have people out there who have more money than others, and they state because they have money, they don't want to take the advice from someone who has lesser money than them because it's not important. That's your ego talking. And you'll be led into the direction of destruction. Sometimes your ego will make you feel as though you're better than a person due to what you have. You may go on social media or other platforms that lead to vanity. Someone may have posted an accomplishment that they accomplished in their own life, and you feel as though that your accomplishments are better. So you go on social media and you post your accomplishments, or something as small as somebody posting a possession or something that they have that they just wanted to make known in the public and provide insight, provide history, provide ability for people to learn about this thing. And you feel as though it's not important and that you need people's attention to feel as though that you're important over anything else. Your ego. People may be paying attention to one thing, but you want all the attention on you. And in reality, that attention that's placed on you, you need it so dearly because you're missing something inside. Because you haven't built yourself surrounding the Most High. So you need that attention to fulfill your life. So when you don't get that attention, you feel lonely, desperate, eager, upset, egotistical. And these are the things that will consume you and destroy you. We have the ability to learn about ourselves on the deeper level and deeper perspective through the guidance of the Most High. But are you willing, ready, and able to submit yourself to the Most High? These are the questions that we have to ask ourselves on a daily basis. And this opens up our minds to the world that is going on around us. If we don't see what's going on in the world around us, we will be lost to what's going on around us. Time is moving fast. Things that used to be important are no longer being the importance of people's lives. So we must take the time to learn about the Most High and what He wants us to put in our lives as order of importance. Because we still have the ability to change our situation, change our lives, and remove our focus from things that don't matter. But this means that if you want to walk with the Most High, you have to humble your heart first. And He will provide you the tools, the resources, the things that are needed in this life for you to progress following Him. Following God is the most important thing. And God doesn't like vanity. God doesn't like self-worship, idolization. And sometimes you think that by you walking in this direction of being a self-idolizer, that everyone will look at you as your own God. No, it doesn't happen like that. Many times we've been programmed through social media, through media platforms, to idolize celebrities, entertainers, actors, influencers. But in reality, these people are normal people just like us and regular people who have insecurities. But because you see them everywhere, you feel as though they're above God because you see them in the human form. You see them in the flesh, but you don't see their insides. You don't see how they feel on a day-to-day basis. Some of these people's hearts are heavy and hardened and deceit and wicked, but we feel as though because they have wealth in the world and they change lives through the monetary gains that they make, through the status that they have, that they're more important than God. But nothing is more important than God. We still have the opportunity to change the course and the direction in our lives from vanity worship. We still have the opportunity to put God first in everything that we do. But just know this today, that we must disassociate ourselves from illusions in this world that take us away from the path to righteousness and the path that leads to God. So if we can change the course of how we think, our thought process, our actions on a day-to-day basis, and lead more towards being humble instead of being prideful, arrogant, boastful, cocky, self-idolizer, idolizer of things in this world, the Most High will approve of us. And the Most High will begin to work in us and refuel our souls. I want to thank you guys again today for watching, subscribing, liking. Peace.